has the 4 main bolts holding it on under here. And there's like 2 more on the sides. That one doesn't have one, but yeah, it should be pretty simple.
What size socket you got there, Rob?
I think I went up to a 17. So my battery tray is just a piece of plywood that's also rotting. But I've got a stop sign that's been formed and put in place. So.
Oh really? I've seen people like getting the Tupperware buckets from like Walmart.
Oh yeah.
Using those.
Good work. Let's see if I can get this here. Alright, hand tight.
Hey Josh, do you have any WD-40 or anything?
That is a good question.
I might have some.
Robbie might have some.
Or some silicone. Yeah, I think there's only 1 bolt on that side. And we'll find the 4 bolts back there for the motor. And get to that clutch. I got the whole clutch kit because the disc brake or the disc itself is not enough to, I guess, prevent me from having to pull out the motor again if I find out the pressure plate's out as well.
Where does that bolt at?
It should be right in front of the frame. And what is that?
Can I tag team this with you?
Sure, if you'll pull the bumper up. You want to hold the bumper so it doesn't fall on us when we get it out?
Oh, what fun would that be?
You lift it up just a little
Remember
bit.
that time the front end of my media fell out?
That was
Right.
fun. You like killed Jeffrey?
I've got a flashlight in my truck if you guys need it.
Oh, there's one right here. Josh is kind of lighting me.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
How's that make you feel, bro?
Feels pretty good. It's a video of Robbie wrenching off a nut.
Oh, okay. So vertical, okay. Am I doing harm?
No, you're perfect.
Is that good?
That's great.
Thanks for the encouragement, man. I can tell you're a father. See, bumper's almost falling off. So I'll prop this end of it. Is this end completely disconnected?
Yeah, that one's okay.
Does it slide out this way or?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not going to fall completely down when it's undone.
Yeah.
It has that bar underneath that it loops through.
Yeah. It's like the gear kind of
Slides on it.
Okay. Tree. That's it.
Man, I got a hammer. We can bang this thing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll bang that thing out. Hey, there he is.
I was afraid you gave a party and nobody came.
Yeah.
Well, somebody
We're here.
all the cookies.
Right.
That's all that matters.
So this just slides out, huh?
It should. That's
That's loud.
That's theory.
cold. That's a nice little bolt. This is all new for me.
There's a couple.
Right.
Okay, now you guys are ready.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Abracadabra.
Pull out the 3 screws on each side.
No, you just ruined my
I'm sorry,
abracadabra.
we didn't pull out any screws.
Yeah, there's no bolts here and no screws. Abracadabra. Ta-da!
Rad shit.
Motor. So we get to the 4 bolts back there, disconnect all the wires and everything, and it should be magic. Hello.
Alright, do you have like an oil pan or something?
Yeah, I think I brought
That's one thing I didn't bring is my
So
oil.
we've got the fuel
I
line
see,
coming
I
off
got-
the back wall.
Yeah, but I gotta pull this out.
And then where was the bolt up top there? There's a bolt up there.
What'd you do with the bolt? I'll put it back in. The
Alright.
bolt was right here.
Okay. And then
lower bolt right here.
down low. It was a nut, right?
Yeah, nut
So
right
it's a
there.
stud
Sorry.
there.
That's a stud, yeah.
Okay. So there's the axle coming out. You follow it, not that bolt, but next we'll go on back. And above that. Alright. And we got Tom working on the other side there.
I got the bottom one, but I can't reach the top one.
Okay.
Alright, I can't get up in there far enough.
Alright.
Jacked it up.
So
Why not, Tom?
pulled out all the wires from there, traced them. It's best to label them. Had one cable going here, a wire plugged in, came across, I just pulled the
Yeah, I
cover
know.
off to make it easier.
And then
Pull off the one here, the other one should be stayed, it connects over here. And then we did the same thing, followed anything on this side that went across, and then plugged in, undid the fuel line and stuck a screwdriver in there. We're gonna have to do something to pull it through, squirt fuel all over. Of course, unplug your battery first, safety issue number one. Don't need sparks. And then we took this off first, but realized that I'm just going to do the bottom one here. We pulled off so that we can just slide this whole bar out because it's attached to the motor here and there. And then that way this whole thing should just, everything pull out together. Alright, so once Jim gets that other one off. Okay, and Pat's going to get a transmission jack that we're going to be able to lower it on. And so we'll just, lower it down, slide it off, slide it forward. And here we are. Good deal.
Couldn't find it. I don't know if I used it.
Alright, well that should work fine if we can get a hole in it.
Yeah.
Use it as a pry bar.
Yeah, it's only 8.
Okay, that should work good. Alright, so once he gets that bolt off, I think we're ready to do it.
The only thing, the nuts on the wheels are loose on this.
Okay, we'll be cautious.
It'll be alright.
You can reach that bolt from up there?
I don't know, I can't feel it.
Well, actually, stand back here. Okay, so we got it out. There's our clutch we're going to be working on. It's on the motor. And so we did our 4 bolts. One was missing completely. It was, Jim found it sitting in there somewhere. The nut.
It was on top of the starter.
Okay, on top of the starter, but the nut, we don't know where that is, so we'll see if we find that. Tom said when he got that bottom one, it was halfway on, wasn't even holding. When we pulled the motor out, we found out the transmission was just drooping, hanging on by the axles. So I ran under there and got another jack to hold that up. That was a little messy,
it's
pulling
not
it through.
gonna be because this is a move.
You can't put a clamp on it when you pull it through that hole.
Yeah,
The heater tubes were already loose, so they just popped right off. Jim had pulled the accelerator cable through beforehand, as well as that. And everything just slid right out. We just lowered it, shimmied it sideways, and then sideways, and just wiggle it around. And it came right
Oh
out.
yeah, that's great. That's great.
We used the transmission jack, which worked out fine. And then we put it on some blocks. Alright.
All right.
We're ready to get to it. Alright. Now hold that for a sec. Just point. So where did I put my parts? Here we go. Okay. Put the locking nut on. Maybe I gotta pull these out first. Is that Jim's attempt to put them where they belong? Let's see. This will be new for me. Which way it goes. 10's gonna be in the way.
Only semi in the way.
Right. Okay. So that's pretty simple and self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, they're handy.
Look at that. Alright. And then we need the...
Eastern Imports could get it for you.
Yeah, they pretty much get anything we need.
Yeah, they do. They don't stock a whole lot right now.
Alright.
You don't need that in there for taking it out, but
Just keep it around.
Pressure plate.
Okay, so I got my new parts over here.
all right. Now are you holding this or what?
Do you know what we're doing at this point?
I know what you're doing at this point. You need
Okay.
to loosen the nuts on
Each
the
of
pressure
these?
plate. You break them loose and then go around. Don't loosen them all at once because that
Right.
tends to twist the pressure
Just let it
plate.
come off,
Yep.
ease off each one slowly.
Yep.
All right. And then
Probably 13.
got a new bearing. There's another bearing, or does that go with the pilot?
That's the pilot bearing goes in the flywheel.
Oh, okay. And we got the pressure plate, a new one put on. Just because it's better to do it while I'm in here, rather than just put this piece on and find out later that the other one is
Well,
not
if this
working.
one isn't scored up, it's up to you, but a lot of times the springs get weak in them.
Yeah.
They get hot after a while, and you got it anyway, so.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
would
in the
not.
Bug Me videos, he just puts a, flat, like a file or something on there and turns it just to see if they're all
Yeah.
smooth, but still, I don't know mechanically how strong they are anymore. And having fresh ones still won't hurt. Plus, this is already got it,
Yeah.
so it's
That's a
Different
better
setup.
design, but it may not fit.
right.
You may not have enough clearance on your throw out.
True. All right, so we'll figure that one out.
Yeah.
Okay. So then once we get this off, we're going to go all the way to the seal, so we'll have to pull the flywheel off too. That's what I'm going to use the angle iron for.
Yeah, but at least you can use that lock to go
Right.
ahead and hold the flywheel while you're loosening the ground.
Right.
Nut too.
All right. Is it on? I think it's on. Okay, so simply just pulled off the pressure plate, and that came right out. Pressure plate's okay, but it's greasy if you can tell. Totally just shot this disc. Just nasty. But it's all the oil in there. That's what's causing my slipping. You can see. So we're gonna pull off the flywheel and get in there to the seal to fix the problem.
At Friends Hatch, my oh my, what a noise when the cars go by.